Burgeonie Swamimi. Subscribe, hit the notification icon. Also follow me on Instagram at Burgeonies_Swamimi. I'm going to be doing do-it-yourself pampas grass on a budget. Here I'm just going to be using my white yarn. In my hand, I'm going to place the yarn over my extended fingers, starting with the index, ending with the pinky, cutting the yarn over my index finger to give me complete strands that are equal in length. As you can see here, I was able to cut 4 different sizes, starting from smallest to largest. Now we're going to be arranging the yarn over my bamboo skewers, tying it softly just to start off with. I got these bamboo skewers at a grocery store. They were about $2 for a pack of 200. This yarn, I believe I ordered it from Walmart.com. It was about $2 or maybe $1.80. But either way, it was under $2. And for this project, I used about 60% of the yarn bundle. Here I'm just aligning the strings on my work surface to be able to tie them onto the bamboo skewer at a much faster pace. I'm going to be tying them smallest to largest. Once I get the strings tied on the skewer, then they'll look like the 3 bamboo skewers that you see with the yarn already attached to it. This process took about all 4 of them, maybe 30 minutes, depending on your speed of tying the yarn on the actual bamboo skewers itself. And once I have tied some of the yarn on, I'm just going to scoot it up just a little bit to give myself more area to tie more yarn on. But depending on how much yarn you have to work with, you can leave it spaced out. The bamboo skewer will not show in the middle once you complete all of the processes. Adding more yarn, remember to do it smallest to largest, or you can make all of it one size. I'm almost at the end, so I'm using the largest yarn, and this will make it look more full at the end when I start to comb it out and form the pampas grass. Now I'm just going to tighten the yarn cuttings over the bamboo skewer as tight as possible. Making sure that each individual yarn string is attached to the skewer tightly and securely. And here you have it, it's all attached. flip it over to make sure that each and every knot is secure. You can double knot it if you like, but I use one knot. Then I'm going to cut the top off of an additional skewer to elongate the actual branches or grass stalks of the pampas grass. And for this project, I used altogether 8 long bamboo skewers, making it about 8 inches of length. I'm going to take the tape and connect both pieces of the bamboo skewer. This works really well if you apply the tape and then twirl the skewer into the tape for a more secure hold. I would suggest that you use something stronger than packaging tape, but it was all I had on hand. Now I'm just going to take the hot glue gun and apply it to the stalk, center, and the top of the pampas grass, the faux pampas grass that I'm making. And you can do this at this stage. I did it at this stage because I wanted it to be secure and I didn't want it to slide off of the actual bamboo skewer. But you could do it right after you fluff it out, depending on your comfortable level of not having the yarn fall off of the actual skewer. So I just applied the hot glue right onto the yarn, waited for it to cool slightly, and pressed it down with my thumbs. And I did both sides and the top. It is really important for you to hold that yarn in place because when you're combing it, you do not want it to slip out. I put a little extra at the top, but please remember to hold it because you do not want it to slip off. And I put a little extra at the bottom. Here I'm just taking a small tooth comb and plucking out each individual strand of yarn so that it can become fluffy and more fuller to give me a natural pampas grass looking stalk, or I think grass is called blade, a blade of pampas grass. And you can unravel the yarn itself and then comb it. My yarn was a little bit easy to come out, but at the same time, this is a lengthy process to make sure that you get each and every single strand of yarn completely combed out so that you won't have any yarn looking pieces in your pampas grass. This entire process took about, I broke it. And that's why you have to completely hold it down. I became too leisure with the combing out and it snapped right off, but it was okay. I was able to disguise it and you could hardly tell. But this process took about, I would say 15 to 20 good minutes for each individual stalk to make sure that they are combed out completely. When you buy pampas grass on a website or in a store, It could typically range from $6 a stem to $40 to $80 to $100. So for this particular size, I saw online that they had them for $6 a stem. I made four. I would have spent $24 for four natural pampas grass stems that were white, but I made them myself, and altogether I spent less than $1.50 for all four blades of pampas grass. A great savings, right? Yarn is such a versatile fabric. I mean, I completely love it, and it made pampas grass wonderfully. But combing it out is like a task, to say the least. See? Almost all done. Making sure every single piece of yarn is combed out, and this already looks gorgeous to me. To make longer stems, you could use floral wire and bamboo sticks, and also wrap yarn down the entire length of the bamboo stick and floral wire to make pampas grass be as tall as 12 feet if you would like. Here I'm just combing it up to give it that pampas grass look. It's already starting to form the shape and visual appeal of pampas grass. See, almost done. Can't see any bamboo skewer in the middle. Here I'm just trimming it to give me that pampas grass aesthetic appeal. Any loose frayed areas, I'm just plucking that off. And I'm going to be using my hairspray to give it a firm, hard holding, and got to be glued, or any firming spritz style hard hairspray would work. I would put a little bit more on this one. I did for the other ones, and I also held the other ones more firmly in my palm, grasping it to firm the actual pampas grass. This one formed a beautiful pampas grass, but it was fluffier. Thank you for watching Pampas Grass Do It Yourself on a Budget. Here's how they came out, and in a floral arrangement. Thanks.